Help me up if you don't, then I'm dead. And I'll just lie here where I fell. The sky's changing from blue to red. You know, I think it started raining, but it's sometimes hard to tell. And there's no love without sorrow, and sorrow's what I am feeling now. I felt so cold as I sat by your side. I wanna tell you what I'm thinking, but I don't know how. Oh, I wasn't there for you, wasn't there for you like you were there for me. I wasn't there for you, wasn't there for anybody when they needed me. The winter waves blow through my mind and wash away the sands. You left your footprints behind. How can I follow? I've already lost you. Should have held on tight. I did not know what to do. Oh, I wasn't there for you, wasn't there for you like you were there for me. And I wasn't there for you, wasn't there for anybody when they needed me. I read your letters while the night was growing old. I followed your story, your love and your pain. I read your words intently as you drift apart gently. The tracks lead me your way, me again. Oh, and I wasn't there for you, wasn't there for you like you were there for me. I wasn't there for you, wasn't there for anybody when they needed me. Wasn't there for anybody when they needed me. Wasn't there for anybody when they needed me. Her yellow dress was torn, her shoes are tired and worn. She took shelter from my storm beneath a gypsy tree. She carried other people's cares and the tears that soaked her hair. Nobody would dare climb a gypsy tree. Stay with me, remain with me, stay with me tonight. And I stand behind the Smith station, waiting for the beating to begin. Summer in the sunshine, and autumn in the wind. As the lights they flashed on by, a thick black smoke then filled the sky. You know I could stop us if I tried, if you showed me how. And with a Bible on her knee, She smiled and said to me, this is a love song, can you see? And I know that now. Stay with me, remain with me, stay with me tonight. And I stand at Hammersmith Station, waiting for the being to begin. Summer in the sunshine, and autumn in the wind. As the sunshine on her skin, she refused to let it in. Nighttime burned her with sin beneath that gypsy tree. Like the cockerel and the crew, it's all over, yes I knew. And I wept bitterly for you beneath the gypsy tree. And I stand at Hammersmith Station, waiting for the being to begin. Summer in the sunshine, and autumn in the wind. Thank you so much. So I've recently moved to Germany. Unfortunately, I wasn't clever enough to move to Hamburg, so I moved to Berlin instead. Sorry. When I sort my life out, I'll come here, I promise. But I lived in London for 7 years before that, and this is a song about London, and those of you that are familiar with that city might recognize a few parts of this song. This is called The Northern Line. I feel the rumble of the northern line. It's always late and she was never on time. I feel the rumble, I feel the heat. At this time of day you'll never get a seat. There's a storm raging down the central line. A fire burning in a senseless crime. It's like a broken clock at the back of my mind. There's a storm raging down the central line. And you don't know where I'm going. If you did, would you meet me there? And the last train is now leaving, and it could take me anywhere. I'm waiting in a tunnel on the district line. I take a deep breath and tell myself it's fine. Because you can't have what you want all of the time. And that's what you learn on the district line. You don't know where I am going, but I don't think anyone does. As I picture houses above me, full of secrets, fears, and loves. So take your money out and lay your car down flat, and Put the change that you have in the busker's hat. Remember when I first arrived, but I didn't have a clue what to do. And I don't know where you are going. Now, I guess I never will. As the wheels rumble beneath me, and I am feeling very still. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's great to be back in Hamburg. The first time I ever came to Hamburg, I didn't know what to expect, and we were doing a balcony TV session on the Reeperbahn, and as I pulled up, our keyboard player got out the van, and a guy came up to him with a big plastic bag, and he said, no charge, and handed my keyboard player the plastic bag. And it was a plastic bag entirely filled with anal fisting porn. I didn't realise there was that many films dedicated to that one genre, but the first one was My Fist Your Arse 2. That was a good title. At the end of the tour, we hid it in his bag, and he gave his bag to his mum to do his laundry. So we got a text message at the end of the tour saying, "My mum thinks I'm a pervert because of the." But it's good to be back. Lots of fond memories, especially of Your Fist, My Arse 2. This is a song about, you know when you stalk your ex on Facebook? And you know when the profile picture changes for the first time and they're with their new boyfriend or girlfriend and they're on holiday somewhere. This is a song about how that's not a big deal. It's totally fine. Who gives a fuck? Like, whatever. It's hardly even worth writing a song about. This song is called Your New Man. I heard some rumors on the grapevine, some whispers down the phone line. This digital age provides the ocular proof. No man's immune to being jealous, but I don't get overzealous. What you do with your life now, baby's up to you. Sometimes a man can get stuck when he's scared of being grown up and confused by playing happy families. So I accept that times are changing, with people rearranging, and there's a new man at your table up in Turnpike Lane. Now, I don't know the details. In fact, I've really not thought very much about this at all. And I would hate to cast aspersions or be seen as cruel. So who cares if his hair is kind of thinning? If he's home from work on time, perhaps he even likes a few new bands he read about online. And so what if his eyes are sort of close together? 'Cause some even like that better. If you can put up with that weird, creepy smile, well then I'm sure it's fine. So good luck with you, man, I'm sure it's out fine. Let's hope he's not run over by a train. Because I bet he is a nice guy. Like a really, really nice guy. In fact, he's probably the exact opposite of me. He's not fanatical, delusional, obsessive, or emotional. He wants a house, a job, a dog, when all I wanted was you. And even if he doesn't know the things that I know that you know I know. He's competent, polite, and drinks responsibly. So good luck winning, man. Let's hope he goes to the plan, and that he's not struck down with the plague. So you can invite me to your wedding, and from the front row you will see that he might be a lot of things, but he's not me. Thank you. So I used to go street performing on Portobello Road in London, and this is a kind of a bit of a revenge song. About 5 years ago, I was attacked by the council enforcers, and they grabbed me around the throat and they threw me to the floor and broke my hand, and then they lied about it and had me arrested. So when I thought I was going to prison, I wrote this song to tell them what bastards they are, and I ended up winning the court case, but it was a hard time, and so this is a little protest song, and this is called Portobello Road. The walls are graffiti, the rubbish is strewn, the carnival has come to town. The windows still boarded, the police are scared. Last week this whole city burned down. There is no situation that they can make worse. There's 35,000 around, and they'll bravely chase after the fiercest of foes, provided they're easily found. So imagine the future, imagine boots, imagine a human face, and imagine a country where everyone's watched and then firmly put back in their place. From Ladbroke Grove Station to Notting Hill Gate, the market is dead on its feet. Past Orwell's old house, dead looks in their eyes, and their clipboards they march on the beat. You could go after them with guitars in your hands, while they'll sure enough quickly deploy drones to steal from you, choke you, shatter your bones, cause those that can't create always destroy. So imagine the future, imagine boots, imagine a human face, and imagine a country where everyone's watched and then firmly put back in their place. So we gathered in silence in the back of the bar, on the street where the bands used to play, nursing our drinks and cursing our luck. Surely they don't deserve the last say. Raise your instruments high, your voice to the sky, cause it's all that we have for the fight. Cause when they've turned us all into one shopping mall, they'll finally sleep well at night. So imagine the future, imagine a mood, imagine a human face, and imagine a country where everyone's watched and then firmly put back in their place. Dreamed that I was waiting for a bus in northeast London late last night. It was November and I had so far to go. I was awoken by the aircraft in this melancholic weather, and your distant cracking voice telling me that this whole thing go. I hear the beating, pounding rhythms of the wristwatch that I wear at night. Outgrown adolescence, nor escaped my first gray hair. And she knows this band that just got signed and tore all the time. I asked her how she thinks I'm doing, and she said at best just fine. But you'll never change the world with your songs and your guitar. There are people half your age, and they're going twice as far. And everybody wants me, but I'm tied right down to you. And when you finally go under, you know that I'll drown too. Mid-November moon has been hoisted in the sky, and it's smiling at me crooked as the world goes drifting by. And the glowing burning leaves dance to the tune of traffic plays. The wind and murmurs rhythms of what she always says, that you'll never change the world with your songs and your guitar. There are people half your age, and they're going twice as far. And everybody wants me, but I'm tied right down to you. And when you finally go under, you know that I'll drown too. I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid. And I went down to the club, and the bus band were aboard. Cardboard cutout mannequins singing what I've heard before. It was all so self-aware and all so very now. With the crowd, they were ecstatic, then they all turned around and screamed, you'll never change the world with your songs and your guitar. There are people half your age, and they're going twice as far. And everybody wants her, but she's tied right down to you. And when you finally go under, you know that she'll drown too. I'm afraid, 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 I'm afraid.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. So my name is Ryan O'Reilly, and it's good to be here. If you Google search my name, you'll find out about a Canadian ice hockey player called Ryan O'Reilly. He plays for Buffalo Sabres, and he's very good. He scored lots of points this year, so you can find out about his statistics, and he's got merchandise for sale and everything. But if you've enjoyed what you've heard, after you get Lissie's new album, then I've got a I got a few little bits at the back there, including a new EP for sale. So I hope you've enjoyed yourselves, and I hope you're looking forward to Lissie. She's been fantastic for the entire tour. It's been such a privilege to open up for her every night, and she's going to be great. This is my final song of the evening, and thank you for listening to me. It's been great being here.
Run your hands along my arm, inside my jacket sleeve, and let your tears fall in your smile. I can hardly breathe with my hands upon your hips. You took our flag down to half-mast. When we turned to face each other, we were already in the past. The emptiness, it fills me, and it's tidal like the Thames. If the numbness ever leaves me, I won't want this pain to end. Is it possible to change this? What would you like to ask? Is there a river that we can follow ceaselessly towards the past? I was blind to all those candles, heard the music, felt your dress. I shut my eyes, your lips you gave to me for one last sweet caress. Don't you give our love a eulogy? I can't watch you close the door. It was winter time, the first time, but time has not been stopped before. You said you dreamed that I was holding you. I kissed your eyes, your lips, your hair. Then you cried that that was my goodbye to you. I only wish, babe, I'd been there. Remember when I ran away to Dublin, and you wrote and told me to stay strong. You've only been gone a few hours, but they are torturously long. The chalice holds the poison, fermented by our fear. Put our love into a 4-foot hole, a foot for every year. Yesterday I had you, but it would be the last. The doors are locked and they've been bolted, and it's trapped us in the past. I can picture you so perfectly, your hat down to your shoes. You said I'd never been an adult and not belong to you. Remember more that time I held you safe in both my hands, but the tide was unrelenting. It breaks the rocks down into sand. We did not wait to hear the bell this time. We knew it had just been rung. In our cobbled streets they were alive, with all the carols being sung. Can I love? And so suddenly, I'm not sure if it's true, 'cause every time I dry my heavy eyes, I still think I'll see you. I drove for hours and for miles after you got out the car. I could not listen to those lovesick songs. They don't know who we are. I reached across, I feel you, but nothing now feels right. And the stars are dancing heel to toe across the endless night. I will draw the curtains, and you can take a sweeping bow, because we remembered all our lines, babe. No one had to show us how.
Be careful that you do not slip upon this newly painted stage. I expected your directions, but not time's exquisite rage. Whoever you discover, who next walks you to your door, or dares put his hands where my hands used to be, to dance across your bedroom floor, I hope that he will understand you're worth much more than he could know. Will you think of us from time to time, and let our time together show? Pearls, they would destroy us, because that's not a diamond ring. And maybe I was scared to show you, but you did mean everything. And I only understand you, and only you know all of me. Is this how Adam felt the day that Eden set him free? Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Ryan, cheers. Okay, Lissie. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.